guys, today we're going to be talking about our July monthly budget. Just a little bit about me. My last name is Smiley, if you have not caught on to that. I am married. My husband is 26 years old. I am 25 years old. I am a middle school language arts teacher, and my husband works in the IT field. We both are college graduates. We are actually college sweethearts, and we've been married since March 8th, 2024. So let's go ahead and get into it. For June, there were a couple of changes. It was kind of chaotic over here. Our income came in at $204 more than we expected. Our bills was $47 less. Our light bill was low. Our subscriptions were lower. Our variable spending, everything was pretty much the same except our buffer and our date night. We started to cut back towards the end of the month. Our debt, we decided to get our debt to a certain number and then we ended up consolidating it, and we'll look at that in just a moment. Our savings, we added $149 more than we expected. All right, so let's go ahead and look at our emergency fund. So our emergency fund, y'all, it was taking hits left and right in the month of June. And I am just very grateful that we had the emergency fund. All right, so we added $600 in June, but our ending balance for the month of June is $298. We had a series of medical things that happened. My husband started out going to the chiropractor, then we had to go to the emergency room, and then we had to go to an orthopedic doctor. And so now we're kind of waiting to see what's going on. We scheduled an MRI, so this will probably be, taking more of a hit, but we do have to get that back up. Now we're going to look at our debt. So our student loans, we made the minimum payment. They are at $28,015. Now, here we go. So from the end of May, probably like May 20th to the end of June, y'all, we spent $3,000 on our credit card. Now, with all the stuff going on with the medical stuff and still not knowing what was going on, I did not feel comfortable paying this off in July. I want to be focusing on putting money back into our emergency fund to get that built back up. And also, if you caught my last video, I really was stressing how I really want to pay my car off. Like every time I spend money on a credit card, my car loan kept getting pushed back. And we saw that with the Chase. And even before that, there was something else. So I decided to go ahead and get a consolidation loan. The consolidation loan is $14,500. This is the balance, and then there was like $117 left after I paid both of these off. So the car loan is no more, and the credit card, I'm so done with credit cards, y'all. Like I just feel so bad because I wanted my car paid off, and I really could have just stuck it out and paid it off, but not if I done spent $3,000 on a credit card that's 20 something interest. Absolutely not. So that is what we decided to do. So this is the only debt that you will see from here on out. And I'm claiming it now because I'm not using credit cards right now. No more. So y'all, here is my car loan. It is at $0. And here are those credit cards at $0. It was this one down here specifically. That is what we decided to do. And that's that. Moving on. Let's get into our July monthly budget. We are planning for our income to come in at $7,602. Our rent, $1,053. Our phone bill, $66. We invest $200. Life insurance is $34. Our Wi-Fi is $132. Our light bill, so I looked at our light bill from last July and it was about $175, but we did have my niece and my nephew come over for an entire week in June, so I'm pretty sure it will be higher this month because of that. Our subscriptions, $118. Then we need to add car insurance because we are no longer using a credit card to pay our car insurance. We are paying that in our budget. I'm not playing about not using those credit cards. 7,053, 66, 200, 34, 132, 200, 118, 222. All right, so 2025, that's the year. Let's go ahead and go over to our variable spending. Okay, for groceries, it is 4 weeks this month. So $720. And we do $180 a week for groceries. Laundry is going to get $40. Household is going to get $50. Our gas envelope is going to get $40, and bill buffer is going to get $0. So these are our high priority sinking funds. These are the main things. If nothing else gets done, those have to get stuffed because it's stuff that we need on a monthly basis. All right, so let's add that up. 720. All right, that's $850. Okay. Now we're gonna go to our spending money. So every time my husband gets paid, we get spending money. He gets 3 paychecks this month, and we do $150 each paycheck. But for me, I'm gonna do $200 because I'm gonna put the rest of my spending money on the Wells Fargo loan. That's something I'm just choosing to do because I was the main swiper, y'all. When I say the main swiper, probably like 98% of the swiping was me. Crypto is going to get $50. All right, let's add that spending part up. So we have $450, $250. I'm gonna put it right here. Actually, I kind of like that better, so I'm gonna change the rest of these. Now for our debt. So our student loans get $312 a month. We're gonna try to do $1,208 to pay it off in 1 year. But this month we're gonna do $1,250 because I'm putting my $250 over here. 312, 1250. So $1,562. Because we've been having some problems, I took 2 days out of my husband's check just in case. Just in case he's not able to make it. But he is able to pull hours or borrow hours or whatever. I don't know what it's called. But let's see how much is left over after this. 7. Okay. All right, we have $2,465 left over. So emergency fund is going to get $2,096. These are the only 2 binders that we're going to be stuffing, and we're not going crazy. So our baby binder is going to get $123, and our home binder is going to get $246. All right. So let's just make sure we got 2,465 minus 6. All right, and that is a balanced budget. I'm really hoping that there will be less changes now that we have decided to consolidate. We've decided to simplify our budget, not just the debt. I'm talking about just overall. And one other thing I want to say was my husband and I have been paying off debt since we got married. If I'm spending money on credit cards, I'm negating all of that progress that we have already done. So I don't want to do that. So yes, that is all that I have for you today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye-bye.